Everything you've heard is bullshit. Reality isn't a choice between the blue pill and the red pill. It's the black pill. This pill.
Because a lot of us, we don't want to believe that these things are really happening, but it is, fam. A lot of women are out here dealing with like damn near like 8 guys, fam. Like 8 brothers, man. They got them on their phone. Yep. One guy texting, another one come in. They got all these different brothers, and they just, you know, they got the different names because they got to hide different things with different guys. Most of the men that they deal with, they have female names for the different guys that they actually deal with. So they'll call one particular woman Melanie, but it's really a guy named Mel. You know, she call another guy Jackie, but the name's really Jack. She knows the names, but because she have to set it up that way in case her main guy find out what she's doing on the low. That's what's going on, brothers. I hope that you understand that. Let's go.
One will suffice. I'm going to have a man who takes care of all of the items that I've had in my Amazon cart since 2018.
So hold up. You're going to look for a man to take care of your Amazon cart from 2018. You see this, fam? You can't make this up, brothers. You can't make this up. So she got a cart, an Amazon cart that been sitting there since 2018 with a bunch of junk inside that cart that she should have bought herself, right? But she's looking for a simp to go pay for it. And one of you brothers are going to actually do it, fam. Because you're so thirsty that you are willing to go pay for it. Now, if these women are getting the bag, if these women got it all together, why her Amazon cart from 2018 is still sitting there? You know why? Because she really don't got no money. And the truth of the matter is, modern women are not really who they claim to be, fam. A lot of sisters that are claiming to get this bag are really not getting no bag. They're not, fam. Other
trust bags abyss.
Men are paying their way. You know what I mean? You might have a sister that says, I'm getting the bag, I'm doing OnlyFans. Like I said, other men are paying your way. Because if you got to go to OnlyFans to get a bag, other men are paying your way. And you got to degrade yourself in order to make a bag. That does not make you quality in terms of wife material. You understand? No man should be trying to wife up a sister that comes from OnlyFans. That is not what we're supposed to be doing as men. We deserve better than that, brothers. We deserve better than that. We should not be trying to wife up a sister that lives on OnlyFans. That's not what we worked hard for. We worked too hard to build ourselves up as a man to do that, brothers. We deserve better. You understand? Now, let's get back into this.
I'm going to have a man who does all of the romantic things that my current man refuses to do, but
Notice that. She's going to have a man to do all the romantic things that her current man is not willing to do. Brothers, if you're not peeping the game, if you're not understanding what's going on in these streets, I'm here to tell you, a lot of these modern women got dudes that they're dealing with. One guy is doing pretty much a lot of the stuff that you're just not willing to do. You know? You don't want to do this. You don't want to do that. She's like, okay, cool. You don't want to do all these things for me? All right. And then while you thinking that everything is nice and everything is easy, she got another guy that's lined up and he's willing to do what you're not willing to do. You know what I mean? So if she's the type of sister that want you to romance her, cuddle up, rub her back all night and do all of this other stuff, you know what I mean, that you should be doing for your lady at the end of the day. If you're not willing to go the extra mile and do extra things, there's going to be another guy that she put on rotation that's going to fill in those particular blanks. I know you're hurt by that. I know you don't want to believe that your lady is doing that, but I'm here to tell you this is what's going down in these streets. Like a lot of you brothers, when you go off to work, right, there's a possibility that your woman could be taking in some D on the low key, fam. I'm just letting you know. Like, you really got to know your woman. Like, your woman, see, you got to know your woman and your woman got to know you. When you and your woman have that relationship where it's really transparent and you understand each other, you begin to understand each other's spirit, and you recognize when someone is up to dirt and they're doing dirty stuff, right? But when you're not connected to someone in a real relationship, 90% of the chances of them fooling around with somebody else is literally, it's out there. Like, they're really doing it. And there's nothing you can do about it, because when women cheat, they do it in a strategic way. See, when we as men fool around with another woman, it's a lot of sexual energy. We get connected to women. It's a lot of feelings involved and stuff like that. Even though some guys are just cold-hearted, they have no feelings. With women, they do stuff and they could be fooling around with a guy and you have no idea what's going on. They'll be like, hey, I'm going to go to the store real fast and get some groceries, right? She go to the store, but she really didn't go to the store. She went to the other guy's house. Gave him some head because he texted her and asked her, could you come through because, I want to get some head. And she gave him some quick head. Then she went to the store, got the groceries, came back to the crib. And that's what's going on in these streets.
1940.
But you would never know that because they do it so smooth, right, that you don't understand what's happening. But see, some women, because you know them so well, you can tell when something ain't right. And we're going to talk about that in other videos. Let's go.
He's just gushy like that, and I can just call him when I feel like being gushy too.
Wow.
And then everybody kind of has to have that street man that always just gets me outside when I feel like...
Notice she said street man. See, these ladies be acting like they want a good man, but really they just want Pookie and Ray Ray. They want a thug. They want a gangster, drug dealer. That's what they're looking for, brothers. This is what's going on in these streets.
Yep.
People don't want to listen. They don't want to follow the truth. Nope. They think this is a game. They think I'm making this up. I'm not making this up. This is real. I'm showing you the receipts. I'm showing you what this sister is doing. This is clear as day. I don't know why anybody would be like, well, not all of them are like this. There's a lot of good women out there. Hey, to all the good women, hit me up at Ringo TV Raw. Let's see how many of you women are lining up to be wives. Because you got brothers out here trying to build. You got brothers out here trying to wife up sisters. But women don't want that. What they want is monogamy. And then when they get you into monogamy, what they do is they go out there and they deal with other men on the low key. And this is what you brothers don't understand. This is what I'm trying to show you. Once a woman have locked you down in monogamy and she realized that you're a sucker, she's going to go out there and she's going to deal with other dudes. And because you got so connected to her, right? She know you're not gonna go nowhere. Do you understand? She know you're not gonna go nowhere. She know you're gonna stay right there with her and put up with the nonsense. She know you're not gonna flip out and act a fool because you're so invested in her. And this is what they do, brothers. They get you invested in them to the point where you're so focused on them that you literally will lose your mind at the thought of losing them. Facts, man. Anyway, let's get back into this. Let's go.
Get outside and know how to turn up me and my friends. We like that.
Notice she said turn up her and her friends, which means you're paying for her friends' drinks and